So today I'm going to actually do something I don't normally do, and I'm going to vent about something. It's a pet peeve of mine. I'm going to share it, and probably because I hope there's some sort of learning or aha moment, or maybe I'll get feedback on this as I do it. So right now I am in the middle of reading Arrogance. It's a 1,000-page book. I'm about 400 pages into it. It's my book of the month. I think most of you know that I read a book a month, 12 books a year. I've been doing this for maybe 7 or 8 years now. My life transformed and really began to change when I started reading books. And what I figured out is that people pack 10 years, 20 years, a lifetime of knowledge into their books. And it only takes us as the reader 5 hours, 10 hours to absorb a lifetime of someone else's epiphanies and learnings and aha moments. And now most books are on Audible, and you can read a book as you drive or as you work out and absorb a whole lifetime of someone's knowledge that you might look up to or trust or respect or you're just curious about. And you can do that very quickly and very easily. And so why wouldn't we read and learn and develop and grow? It's a great way of us continuing our knowledge long after college or our formalized education ends. So I think most people know that I've written 2 books. Here's the first book. It is The 7 Virtues of Exceptional Leaders. And my second book is The 6 Habits of Powerful People. I probably packed 20 years of leadership, business, culture, talent, learnings into this first book, and a lifetime of personal relationship, happiness, success, learnings into the second book. And just the other day, someone told me, Amy, I really just don't have time to read your book, because this was a person that told me they were very excited to read the book. They couldn't wait to buy it. They bought both books as soon as they dropped, right after the launch. And I was just asking this individual recently, hey, what did you think of my books? I know you were really busy a couple of years ago when my first book came out, but you were really excited about my second book. And I also personally asked you to read it because we talk about a lot of the principles and the concepts in it. And this person told me, Amy, I got to be really honest with you. I just don't have the 10 or 12 hours it would take me to get through your book. I did also think, well, why the heck did you tell me you were going to read it when I was writing it and before it came out? You sort of made a commitment or a promise, and I thought you were serious about that. But they said, look, I'm working full time, as you know. I've got a very active personal and social life. I give back to the community. I really can't find the 10 or 12 hours to sit down and read your book. Now, I have a lot of concerns about that. One thing I'll just bring up is, most of us don't have time to read a book in a week. It's 10 or 12 hours. Again, I'm trying to average a book a month. Even if you said, I'm going to try to read a book over a course of 6 months, you'd still be reading 2 books a year. And you can do that by just simply reading 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes when you get up, 10 minutes when you go to sleep. And potentially, if something that you read in my book or someone else's book sparks for you motivation, inspiration, a way through, a strategy, an answer to some problem you're having, that could change the rest of your life. So why on earth wouldn't that be worth your time? I feel like what people are really saying when they say I don't have time is, I'm not willing to make the time to further my personal development and growth, my education. I'm not curious enough. I don't think you or anyone else has anything to teach me. I'm good where I'm at. Well, there's nothing wrong with that necessarily, but what it does tell me is for people that say that sort of thing, they kind of are a finished product. They're saying, this just isn't a year where I'm looking to have a lot of growth or development. Now, potentially someone will say, well, I engage with influencers on social media. I watch a video here and there. My question probably is, what's the level of consistency around that? And then is it guided instruction? Is there a topic in particular that you're learning from someone over and over again? I think there's something much different about reading a book than watching someone's videos. I love Mel Robbins, Brene Brown, Jenna Kutcher, Brendan Burchard, Tony Robbins. All of their stuff is fantastic. But I get little snippets here and there. And I get it sometimes when I'm not expecting it. I go up, a video gets pushed to me. But when I sit down and read with a pen in hand or a planner nearby or a piece of paper to take notes, or I'm just in the frame of mind of, I want to read, I want to learn something, it's with intention. intention, it's deliberate, and so I get something much greater out of it because I'm already in the state or the frame of mind of I want to learn today and I want to grow my life. I also get to pick books that have, front to end topics covered. Hey, I really want to learn how to support someone with ADHD. Hey, I really want to learn about attachment styles in my own relationships. Hey, I really want to learn about the process of time management and what this 4DX thing is. I really want to learn about fast and slow thinking. I want to understand my conscious and subconscious brain better and how that influences me. I really want to understand how someone became a Boston marathoner after not being able to run at all. And so I think that when we put ourselves through actual suggested reading, we pick a book, we're going to sit down and do it, we get a lot more out of it because it's a very intentional, deliberate process. We're formulating kind of like a curriculum for ourselves. So open to feedback on this, but I wanted to put a plug in there. Whether or not you read my books, I really would encourage people to read somebody's books and just be reading, even if you're consuming books on Audible. The person that is not reading at all and not finding books to read and content to follow, you're probably kind of just floating through life. You're scrolling on the internet, seeing stuff in your feed that interests you. Oh, there's a funny cat reel, ha ha ha. Let me play a video game. Oh, I'm going to happy hour with friends. But over the long course of your life, 10 years, 20 years, you will not have the level of growth, transformation, evolution, and development if you're not reading than if you are. And so that's my plug for the day. Again, if you're looking for two great books that I've written after 20 years of personal experiences and lots of failures and mistakes, I think those are two great ones. But again, I just want to put a plug out there for people to read in general and share my response to the people that have said, I just haven't found time to read your book. Again, time isn't found, time is made, and we make time for the things we deem important. And I just don't know what more important things there are than to have some of your day or some of your week be devoted towards personal development and growth, introspection, reflection, and a widening of your mind. So with that, that's my pet peeve for people that say, I don't have time to read, and I didn't read your book because it would take me too long. I hope it's doing well, and I really care about you, but I didn't read it because I can't make time. That's sort of my response to that. With that, everybody make a great day. I hope you're all killing it.